Okay. So, the God Mask. I've already watched the first 3 episodes. But
Oh yeah.
I really got to ask you, what does it mean to you, as an
God
actor
Mask.
and as a character?
I mean, you can just dive right into that symbolism and just lean into that hard, the God complex that comes with it. So, for the character, it means a ton, and for me as an actor, it's like a gift from the writers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it remind you of The Strangers at all?
The Strangers, I haven't seen that. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. That's where they break into the home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw The Mask. I remember it came out prior to Purge.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So, when he gets on top of you in the premiere,
Right.
was the aim basically like an attempted rape, do you feel? Because he
Dude.
said he wasn't going to do anything. But.
I mean, my fear in that moment was pretty genuine because it was very vague in the script, and it wasn't until we showed up on the day to shoot it that it was apparent that this is a sexual assault situation. So yeah, it was pretty intense for me and scary. But that's what's going on, yeah. Which is something they haven't really dove into much in the series at all in the franchise. So it's kind of a unique moment.
Is that the first time you've done something like that in your acting career, where you really have to be vulnerable to that kind of level?
Yeah. Which I'm a big guy, as you can see, and so it was difficult to find, but I've been on the other side of that as an actor in some projects, so it was nice to be on the other side. Not that I would want that to happen ever to me, but to get that flip of perspective, for sure.
I'm going to try to be vague.
Yeah, hit me.
Somebody that gets purged, do you feel, or an attempted purge, do you ever feel like you can become them in some way, that it can somehow inspire you yourself? Or?
So someone who attempted to purge you?
Yeah.
Like, are we...
Do you feel there's some kind of attraction to that power that they display?
Oh, sure. Well, I guess, so with my character, definitely, that seems to, at least with the teasers and things, you get a sense of that there's a complete shift in perhaps behavior and personality. But I don't know through Marcus's character there is that, right? So you get to see 2 different trajectories for different purposes, but obviously with the first episode you see that it wasn't just an attempt, it led to...
How bad did you hate your friend after he left you there after the suicide bridge scene?
Oh, it's terrible. I mean, I pretty much hate him throughout the show because of that, as you can imagine, being ditched like that. Yeah, right? I know. And swell guy, great actor, really nice person, but
you hate him.
Yeah, you gotta hate him. You have to. It's the job.
That stabbing scene was brutal. I really gotta ask, how did that come to play? Did you take that all in one take? And
No. That's very difficult because this is my first big franchise, big TV thing. So the machinery of it and it's not necessarily conducive to acting. But you have to really kind of stay in it because there's like, you'd stab a few times and then spray me with blood and then stab a few times, spray again, and it just like, and then take after take after take. 'Cause you're doing different angles, and I had to be shirtless throughout the day, being doused in the blood, but then cleaned up to have less blood for when you reshoot the scene. So
to stay in that mode like the whole
miserable.
time?
Oh, it's awful. Yeah, but you learn a lot, right? And but I'm not missing those days when I had my body covered in this cold blood. And it was really dirty. This like shed we were in, and so not the most enjoyable thing to do.
The first cast didn't make it to Purge season 2. Would you like to be in a Purge season 3? Do you think, or do you think they're going to keep resetting it each season? So it's not necessarily that you die or anything happens.
Right. I won't tell you what happens to my character, but if it were possible to bring me back, Yeah, at the time of my life shooting the show, everybody in the cast and crew is awesome, and we tell a really compelling story. So if they were able to tell another compelling story in another season, yeah, I'd be back for sure, no doubt.
I'm just curious. Do you wear glasses on the show ever? Because the
No.
first time I've seen you with glasses, I'm surprised.
I don't wear glasses on the show. I wore my contacts in the show.
Does that change? Because I know actors, a lot of times if they see makeup or like some kind of injury or something on their face, it affects the way they act. Do you feel whether you have glasses on or not when you're performing that it affects your portrayal at all? Or
Yeah, of course. Everything physically that you can, everything has to be really specific, at least if you want to believe the world you're living in. So definitely, yeah, I try to take into consideration all the things, posture and the way they talk and hold themselves. It's posture again, but and the physical things you take on, like whether it be dress or, yeah. So of course.
you like the Purge Clark Kent? Take it off, go
Right,
Purge.
exactly. You recognize me? Yeah.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, thank you.
Bye.